Hello, my name is Arlene Taylor Rose. On Instagram, I'm known as Nurse Rose. Um, I don't even know where to begin, to be quite honest. Last July 2019, I started working with a wonderful, amazing, one of a kind nurse entrepreneur. Her name is Nurse Monique Doughty. The thing is, since this time that I started working with her, I have gained so much so. Speaking about this experience has really rendered me speechless. Um, the value that I gained from working with Nurse Mo is something that you really would have to be there to experience the girth of its wealth. And so, because you weren't there, neither could you have been there, I want to share with you some of the things that I gained. Okay. One, I launched my first digital product. Not just launched my first digital product, I launched it while I was overseas in Africa. See, one of the things that Nurse Mo is excelling at is her ability to work from anywhere. In me launching my digital product that I created, that I authored, that I manifested, right? That product, I created it and I launched it not from California, where I was born, or Georgia, where I'm here now, but from Africa, thus proving the point and exemplifying what Nurse Mo is really great at. She teaches women of color, of diverse origins and backgrounds, how to manifest their realities and do so while working nomadically from anywhere. So let me let that sit in. I launched my first digital product from Africa. All I did was hit one button. Now, you probably are wondering why this is worth anything. Well, what if my digital product was worth, let's just say, $100? Let's just say. Do you want to know how many clicks I got on my digital product that I launched while I was in Africa? Could you guess? Well, I'm not going to share that. It's irrelevant. I just want to let you know that working with Nurse Mo, again, is priceless. And that was one of the reasons why. On top of that, then, right, I spoke publicly. She encouraged me and pushed me to speak publicly. She also encouraged me to change my relationship with money, so I upped my prices. Yeah, just like that. Click, click, up my prices. I went from making $180 a session to $251. Click, just like that, because of the empowerment that I learned while working with Nurse Mo. Again, priceless. What else did I learn? Well, okay, so I learned a lot about love. The thing is, we can all be so quick to say, well, no one can really teach us about love, or, how could someone who is not yada, 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 all the other potential variables that exist in the world, someone who's not that can teach about love? Well, Nurse Mo is love. She is a real down-to-earth, loving soul. And because of that, what she shares with you about love and her viewpoints is, again, there's my word, priceless. See, while I was in Africa, I met my future husband. Maybe, yes, we've been talking for a while before I even worked with Nurse Mo, but the thing is, I tested him. I sure did. And one thing that Nurse Mo taught me is, let's stop. We're not going to stop testing our men, our kings. We're just going to stop. I listened to viewpoints of others, and I, originally broke up with him. But in working with Nurse Mo, I learned the importance of trusting myself, my own viewpoints of love, not yours. Though yours are irrelevant. No respect, no disrespect. but I trusted my own viewpoints and I learned that. In addition, I led a group of women. Oh my gosh. Okay, so no secret, for some reason, I was born as a born leader. Yeah, I stepped into that power and I own it. And I'm not even afraid of it. So I am, again, with love and encouragement, empowerment from Nurse Mo, I know that I have a lot of power. I'm powerful. And so Nurse Mo pushed me to lead. Imagine a leader pushing another leader. That is the definition, the epitome of queendom, sisterhood. Black sisterhood at that. Brown sisterhood at that. Priceless. In working with Nurse Mo, I also was exposed to different markets, things that I most likely couldn't have been exposed to on my own. You know, different connections, different groups of networks. In reality, we are the sum of our net worth. Net worth. So, in working with Nurse Mo, I was exposed to different markets, ones that I most likely wouldn't have been in touch with. Perhaps I share the same thing with those that I connect with. We all don't really know, right? Not based on an algorithm, not based on a following, based on the impact of a network. That's what I practiced. Time after time, week after week, 12 weeks, working with Nurse Mo. She shared her energy, she shared her time, she shared her net worth with me. And all I can say is, if you are interested in growing with an African American woman or a woman, or if you're interested in growing, period, check out Nurse Mo. And I'm not being paid. I'm not gaining anything from this. It took me a moment to pause, to gather what I was going to share, because again, working with her rendered me speechless. And if you could tell, very times am I speechless. I do sometimes reserve speech. Yes, the power of the reservation of speech. For times to be loud, like this one. Times to share what I gained from working with the Queen. And I didn't even mention all of them. All of the things that I gained, that is. I just want to say, Nurse Mo is gold. And don't wait 20 years, like they say, you know, sometimes as a true visionary, maybe you have to wait 20 years before people can see your net worth. Don't wait that 20 years. She's a visionary today. She is. And that's all I wanted to share with you. Thank you.